Hey guys, so welcome back to my second part of client server architecture. So in the previous video, I explained you what is client server architecture, and now in this video, we will get a high overview of how client server communication actually works, and particularly you will get the answer of this what happens when you type google.com in your browser and press enter. So as we all know till now that client is a device which has some IP address and an internet connection, and server is a highly powerful computer which accepts the request from the client and just responds back to the client. Now these servers, where are they located? So they are located very far from us in different parts of the world. So how the request really travels from this client to the server located very far in different parts of the world. So yeah, in this video you will get exactly the answer for this. So here is the client. Client is making some request through browser, suppose google.com. He is searching for google.com. So the first response of the browser would be to search its internal cache memory. What is cache memory? So cache memory is a type of temporary memory which stores a frequently accessed or visited web pages or website. So if the browser gets that website in the browser cache, it will return it. It won't go further. It won't go in DNS resolver or the server. It will fetch the result from the browser cache and will deliver to the client in the browser. But if the website is not available in the browser cache, the second step would be going to the DNS resolver. Now what is DNS resolver? So as these server, these are also computers, so they won't understand the human readable language like ABCD or google.com, youtube.com. So they understand only numbers. And each server has a IP address associated with it. Now what is IP address? So IP address can be defined as a digital address for each device or servers. So as we human beings, we have also our physical address where we live. So similar to that, servers have their digital address, and each server has an IP address associated with it. Associated with it. Okay. So what happens when the request goes to DNS resolver? Now, what is the role of DNS resolver here? So DNS resolver is a server, is a type of server that translates the human-friendly domain names like google.com into a computer-readable IP address like something something. So now the resolver fetches the IP address from the DNS records. Now DNS records is a type of phone book directory. For example, in phone book directory, there is a contact name with a contact number. In the same way, the DNS record stores the domain name with the mapping of the particular IP address also. So from here, the DNS resolver fetches the correct IP address and then forwards a request to the particular server. After that, what server does is server accepts a request, processes it, and sends back the response to the DNS resolver. Now in the same way, this is the client, as client is also a computer or maybe a browser, so it will also have a IP address associated with it. So in the same way, DNS resolver again goes to the DNS record, fetches the data, and then forwards it to the client. So this whole process is called the client server communication. So if the client searches youtube.com, then the DNS resolver would like go to here to fetch the YouTube server. In the same way, so all these happens in a it happens very quickly in milliseconds. And yeah, this is how the client server communication actually works in real life. There are clients, there is DNS resolver, there is servers,